We will discuss the top alts in this episode. We're going to examine XRP, which is aiming to surpass its peak in 2021. These are exciting times for us. I want you to see this brief flashback video that we have from Mark Yesko personally. We'll watch the most recent XRP chart and share our ideas and opinions about the direction of the market and when it will surpass the all-time high of 2021, which was reached at $1.96 in April. Without further ado, take a seat back and unwind. Let's dive into Ethereum at $3,686, which is up 0.27%, and Bitcoin at $96,864, which is up 0.38% over the last day. People, XRP is trading at $1.90, USDC is coming in at a mean 99 cents, and USDT is coming in a touch over its dollar peg. Come on. That is huge. We are currently engaged in a war that will be remembered for a very long time, and it has increased by 3.29% in the last day. One may argue $1.96, but we ended up at $1.95. I think we've been turned down 3 times now. We kicked back down the safe zones, which are currently hovering between $1.88 and $1.90. Even though it might take 6 or 7 tries before we break out, we might not break out on the 4th or 5th try. We might witness a retreat. As that initial stop, we might observe a retest of roughly $1.50 to $1.60. That is only the initial stop. From then on, we would need to reevaluate our options. Shall we take a lower dip? Do we still follow the trend? Just exercise extreme caution as XRP has been extremely volatile lately. There must be a cooling down phase of some kind whenever an asset, altcoin, or cryptocurrency runs really hot. How deep will that cool down be, is the question. As you can see, the distribution is essentially equal, and the US may be taking the lead in this regard due to the amount of XRP that is going to China and Europe. It's just popping off. Every transaction that passes through the screen is visible to you. I am frequently asked, what is this site? Fiat League, fiatleague.com, is the name of this, and it is undoubtedly slashing XRP. Every cryptocurrency, including the big ones, is listed here so you can see where the buy orders are now going down. The precise exchange is displayed in the box on the bottom left. Route to Common, he wants to alert everyone, and maybe this is why we're seeing a little bit of a correction and a little bit of a dump today. If the $1 billion from escrow is released and the price stays above $90, that would be fantastic. According to him, you serve as a frequent reminder that the 1 billion XRP that is released from escrow takes place today as planned. There had been no change. Each month, it takes place. Make your plans well in advance. Everything that isn't sold will go back into escrow. We're in a great position here because we can hold this $1.88 to $1.90 range and go through this escrow that's coming out, regardless of what hits the markets. However, as we typically observe, there is a great deal of FOMO, fear, and FUD circulating on Twitter. Ripple is dumping the price by lowering it. But keep in mind that I'm telling you what the chart indicates. Here, we might observe a slight decline from $1.50 to $1.60. When Jack released this, he said, XRP is ready for a parabolic surge. Next year, he says, we might see a 3-digit XRP. We dissected XRP's market capitalization domination and the price it would fetch if the cryptocurrency industry had $5 trillion or $7 trillion. After that, we divided it into percentages ranging from 5% laddering to 30%. Because, as you may recall, we dominated the market with a 6% market capitalization in both 2017 and 2021. We achieved at least a 20% market cap dominance in 2017. The situation was slightly different in 2020 and 2021. Although we only reached that 6% threshold, we consistently achieved a 6% market cap dominance. At the very least, I anticipate that we will reach 6%. Given the upcoming news, ETFs, and regulatory clarification, there's a chance that, let's face it, the Ripple v. SEC litigation will be dropped next year when the administration changes and Gary Gensler leaves office. I think we'll surpass 6% by a significant margin. I would estimate between 10% and 20%. However, since I have that on my page, let's actually get to it now. Here, I'll pull it up for you. Thus, the initial figures I wish to present to you are predicated on $5 trillion. At the moment, we have $3.5 trillion. Recall that by the end of this year, Brad Garlinghouse predicted that it would reach approximately $5 trillion. Thus, this is estimating $5 trillion after the cryptocurrency boom, which is expected to end in 2025, roughly within that summer-fall period. We will be looking at a $4.68 XRP if we reach a 5% market cap dominance. I think we'll be between 10% and 20% if we reach the 10% mark, which is where I think we'll be. There, we'll float. The price of XRP will be $9.36. We are a little over $14 at 15% and $18 at 20%. Naturally, as you can see, if we increase, 25% gives us $23 XRP, and 30% offers us $28 XRP. Many claim that's not feasible. How is the market capitalization of XRP $1.5 trillion? In any case, Bitcoin has more than $1 trillion. It will most likely have a $2 trillion or $3 trillion component as well. Therefore, XRP has a 100% chance of capturing the $1.5 trillion market capitalization, particularly if we think it will overtake both Ethereum and Solana. Let's now examine the $7 trillion, as I think cryptocurrency will reach somewhere between $7 and $10 trillion. I believed I had the 5%, but I don't if we leap in at $7 trillion. However, we're looking at a $13.11 XRP if we take a look at the $7 trillion and assume a 10% market cap dominance. A bit more than $6 was your 5%. We're looking at an almost $20 XRP if we reach 15%, which would be exactly in the middle of my goal because I think we'll be between $10 and $20. We're looking at $26, $25, $32, and a 30% domination with $7 trillion in cryptocurrency, or $39 XRP, at a 20% dominance, or $1.4 trillion overall market cap. All of this pertains to this bull cycle. Not till the year's conclusion. Keep in mind that the bull run will continue into the following year. Thus, many individuals are interested in looking at the XRP targets. Many individuals would like to argue that XRP will never reach $20 or $40. However, we're right here to show you the numbers. All of this is mathematically grounded. And all of this is predicated on information from earlier cycles. We observed a minimum market cap dominance of 6% in the preceding cycles. As they said, we were up about 20% to 25% in 2017. We're looking at $26 to $32 on XRP in 2025 if we can get past that 20% to 25%. The good news is that at 75 cents, XRP broke over its strong resistance, which will be a huge pain in the butt. Our current goal is to surpass the all-time high of $1.96, which will be difficult. We can then begin aiming for the all-time high of roughly $2.83 from 2017. On this channel, we refer to it as $3. The possibilities are endless once that is broken and price discovery begins. In the price discovery stage, everything is possible. We don't have any data above the pricing, thus we don't know where they go. All we can do is speculate. As I like to say, there is no way to predict what will happen when we combine all the headlines, partnerships, and news articles with institutional demand, institutional funding, and the upcoming ETFs. There is absolutely no way to predict where the price of XRP will go. That sweet spot, in my opinion, will be 10% to 20% market cap domination based on $7 trillion invested in cryptocurrency. The range of XRP that we are considering is between $13 and $26. What ought one to do? What plan should you have? What is your best course of action in this situation? It's really easy. Choose your targets according to your prediction of the price's future direction based on market capitalization dominance. Since I'm a really cautious person, I would base mine on this $5 trillion and begin at this 5% figure if you want to be safe. I would therefore begin making trades based on the $4.68 to dollar cost average my way out. At $4.68, you might do 10%. Then, to make things easy, I would actually do $4.50. $5, 10%. 10%, $5.50. On the way up, you continue to climb the ladder. We might reach a double-digit XRP. The majority of your bulk will emerge from there. We're already looking at roughly $14 since the sweet area is between $9 and $18. Therefore, you will be sitting nicely if you can dollar cost average your way out around the $14 range. And everyone, don't be scared to make money. Avoid making the same mistakes I made in 2017 and 2021, where I watched my bag go up all the way and left hundreds of thousands of dollars on a table. We make money. When the price corrects and falls again, we reinvest. We prepare for the upcoming bull cycle by doubling our XRP 5 times, or even 10 times.